In my life, I have probably worn out more than 20 scissors. I mean scissors for paper and for tape. Of those 20, I can remember very few at the moment. A few of them I bought at the HEMA. These were not expensive scissors, but they did look nice and shiny. The price varied from a few guilders to a few euros. But they all had something in common, and that was that they started to show obvious defects after about 6 months and had to be thrown away after about a year. The two parts of the scissors had then fallen apart, or the plastic handle had broken, or they had accidentally been left in the garden, and the next day had become so badly rusted that I already had to go to HEMA for another one. But there is one exception to this permanent demise of scissors in my life. The oldest item in my possession I bought when I was 12 years old. At that time, I lived in the Van Baarlestraat in Amsterdam and would walk about 10 minutes to the nearest HEMA. From my scarce pocket money, I bought a pair of scissors, I think for a guilder, or maybe 50 cents. Those were the days. Those scissors stayed outside, cut copper wire, went through staples with ease, and were also useful for trimming my beard. So they were a great pair of scissors. Meanwhile, it no longer looks as shiny as when I bought it. The two parts of the scissors constantly threaten to fall apart. But to this day, it is sharp enough for paper and plastic, and I still use it to trim my beard. This is the kind of craftsmanship that was normal years ago. Of course, those scissors were not craftsman-made, but machine-produced. But it must have been a happy day when these scissors came out of the factory and landed in the HEMA, where I picked them out of a full bin of scissors. 65 years old it is, and still not planning to retire. This is a giant among scissors. This is a miracle of modern industrial design, because it also fits perfectly in my hand. I put my thumb through one eye and my middle finger through the other. Now I have perfect control. It has just the right weight and does exactly what it was originally made for. Where else do you see that? The dozens of other scissors did not have this happy quality, nor were they made for that. They were also exactly meant to fail within a year so that a new generation of the same qualityless instruments could be sold. There is not much to improve on the design of scissors either. So this scissor has been given a completely plain and simple design, and it looks impossible. But I know what its quality is. He is exactly what he was made for, and he is that with the full possible quality you don't expect from such devices these days. It is a tool, an instrument with a capital letter. And when you hold such a tool in your hands and realize that it came into your possession 55 years ago, you feel a tremendous nostalgia for those two pieces of metal hammered together. That I never lost it in all those years with those many moves, although I had to rescue it from the hands of my housemates a few times, is an achievement that has become rare. Therefore, this tribute to scissors and a tribute to all it stands for: carefulness, efficiency, and indirectly now also a symbol of what has been enduring in my life. How nice it would have been if everything in my life had resembled these scissors.